back everyone for some more Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. We are continuing on with Mirror Mode with all the cups, and today we are going to be doing the Banana Cup. And before we continue on with that, hope you guys have an awesome day today. Hope you guys are doing well. But for the Banana Cup, I'm actually going to be going with Peach here. But anyway, we have Mirror Race, no teams, no items, normal combo vehicles. Hey McJow, choose 4 races. And we are going to go with the Banana Cup, which you see Leaf Cup is next. But you can see one of the reasons right away we're going to be doing this as Peach as one of the tracks is considered one of her home tracks. But anyway, we're going to start things off here with Dry Desert. And I believe this is from... yeah, it is from Double Dash. I was going to say, I don't recognize this on any of the other games I've played. Double Dash and Mario Kart 7 are the only Mario Karts I have yet to play. I've played all the other ones. Yeah, I've never played Double Dash because I've never played on the GameCube, and I've never played Mario Kart 7 because I do not have a 3DS. Which, if you ask me, is a pretty legitimate reason why I have not played any... whoa, okay. Oh, hi, Link. He's wearing his Breath of the Wild outfit. Cool, his champion's tunic. That's awesome. As you can probably tell, I'm not real good at this track, even on normal mode, so Mirror Mode's gonna be a bit tricky for me. Could have got my boost there, but I didn't. Okay, let's get the boost off the obelisk. Okay, yeah, we're just gonna go ahead and just do this because I'm not... okay, that wasn't too terrible. I'm kind of happy with that. Get the boost off the obelisk. I think I'm starting to get a grip on this. Ah, the whole point of me doing that is to get the boost off the obelisk. That was a waste. Okay, looks like Iggy's gonna finish bottom. Wow, Peach is not taking these turns well, is she? Okay. Kind of couldn't make up my mind where I wanted to go there. But yeah, I'm not going for the obelisk boost this time. I'm just going to go ahead and just go normal. But I do want to get this boost, which I do end up successfully getting that one. But anyway, we finished first. Link finishing second. Baby Rosalina finishing third. Iggy does in fact finish bottom. Okay, I don't remember offhand what track is next. I know the one after this is Royal Raceway, but we're going to be going to the Super Nintendo and taking on Donut Plains 3. Admittedly, I did not like this track on the Super Nintendo, but I do really like this track a lot here in this game. This track could give me problems. I don't know why I thought I could get a boost there. Nice, 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 nice. Ah, Peach! Come on, Peach, stay on the track. Well, that was the beginning of that lap was good, but the second half of it was awful. Let's get my coins. Do have to remember I do have to get coins in this game. Nice. Okay, stay on the track. Awesome. Okay, that was much better. That was a much better second lap. And who is that? Oh, the Donkey Kong, okay. Okay, let's see what I can do against Donkey Kong. Ah, Donkey Kong! You are kidding me! Oh, I do still lap him. Okay. Okay, I was gonna say. But anyway, we finished first. Baby Rosalina rises to second. Link drops to third. Iggy stays at the bottom. But next is a track that is the main reason why I picked Peach for this episode. Because we're going to be going to Mario Kart 64. We're going to be doing Royal Raceway. Admittedly, I'm not the biggest fan of Mario Kart 64, but having said that, this is one of my favorite tracks on that game. And it is one of my favorite tracks in this game as well. I don't know, I just never really warmed up to Mario Kart 64. Like, I played it a bit through the... Whoa. Peach, what the hell was that? I have played it quite a bit through the Switch Online, but I just don't have that same feeling about it like most other people do. And I think it's just a fact, I know I've said this before, but it's a fact that I didn't grow up with a Nintendo 64 because my family and I just did not have the money to go out and get every new console that was out. So I had an NES, and then I went, well, before that I had an Atari 2600, but I had an NES, and then I had an SNES, and then I went straight from SNES to PlayStation 1, and then I went from PS1 to PS2, and then right around the same time I got my PS2 is when I got the Wii. So in terms of Nintendo consoles, I went straight from Super Nintendo to the Wii, which, why am I doing so bad on this track? Oh, I am not doing good on this track at all, it's making me mad. Yeah, this is not good. This is not a good race. Well, I don't think I have to worry about lapping anybody on this track. Not that that matters, but, you know, just a little additional challenge I give myself. But yeah, I didn't play an N64, and I didn't play a GameCube. But I do think if I would have grown up with the N64, I think I would have had more appreciation for games like Super Mario 64 and Mario Kart 64 and games like that. I just think it's a control thing with me. I'm just not the biggest fan. Why does that keep happening? It's just, I just cannot get used to the controls. And then as far as Super Mario 64, the camera is absolutely nauseating in that game. But then again, like I said before, I think if I would have grown up with it and got used to it a little bit more at a younger age, I think I would have been more tolerable towards it. But someone playing it at a much later age that never really got around to playing the console, just not a real big fan of Mario 64 either. But anyway, we finished first, Link finishing second, Baby Rosalina finishing third. And this is not going to be a runaway, which, as long as we don't finish last, we should win, we should finish top. But Link stays in second, Baby Rosalina drops to third, Iggy stays at the bottom. But last but not least, we are going to Mario Kart 7 on the 3DS, and we are taking on DK Jungle. I could struggle with this one too because I'm not real great on this track. Which, speaking of Donkey Kong, I do want to play Donkey Kong Country on the Super Nintendo some point this year. I just don't know when. It just... preferably after I'm done with Tears of the Kingdom. And for those of you wondering, yes, I have beaten Donkey Kong Country in the past, and not only have I beat Donkey Kong Country, but I did get, I think it's 102% on, I think that's what it was. I did get completely done with not just beating the game, but I did get everything in that game. But that was a long time ago. That was back when I was a kid. I literally have not played Donkey Kong Country since before I was a teenager. It's been a long time. So I wonder how good I'll do now that I'm a bit older. I swear if that frog would have jumped on me, I would have went ballistic. But yeah, I do anticipating having a lot of fun with Donkey Kong Country whenever I do get around to playing that game. But it definitely will be at some point this year. Which I never did finish Donkey Kong Country Returns, and not only have I not finished Donkey Kong Country Returns, I really don't want to because honestly, I just do not enjoy that game. I just don't find it enjoyable. Because I've tried playing it off camera once, and I couldn't get past the second. Well, I had no desire to get past the second world, and then same when I did tried my blind run of it, I just don't have fun with the game. I know a lot of people will disagree with me on that, but I just don't find Donkey Kong Country Returns a very fun game in comparison to the Super Nintendo trilogy. It looks like Paulina's finishing bottom this time, which she did have 14. I wonder what happened. But anyway, top 7 has not changed. We finished with a gold, Link with the silver, Baby Rosalina with the bronze, and the Iggy finishes bottom. But with that, next time I see you guys, we are going to be taking on the Leaf Cup next. So hopefully you guys looking forward to that. But thank you guys so much for watching this. Hope you guys are enjoying the series so far. I'll be seeing you guys again next time.